Oh man. One thing that you do that always makes me smile. You know what? I think it's when you stop caring about how somebody might view you and you just you. You just, whether it's dancing or whether it's, you be having some moments where you feel like being a character or something, whatever that looks like. I think that's what makes me smile. So, how you feeling?
I'm doing great.
You got me
Um,
on the First Gems podcast. Oh man.
I know this is the first. How do you feel about that?
Wow. I'm honored. Wow.
Welcome, Gems, to a very special Valentine's Day episode. Woo! Tonight, we're going to be celebrating love, culture, and connection with a cute little couples quiz. So I have Jimmy here, my fiance, and we're gonna just, test each other to see how well we really know each other. Are you ready, Jimmy?
Hey, you got me here. So yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. So the people that don't know you, you want to just tell them a little bit about your background just so we can give them some context. Where are you
Yeah, sure.
from? Where your family from?
Okay. I'm first gen myself. My family comes from Haiti, aka Haiti. Um, my parents migrated to the States in the 80s, ended up in Boston, Massachusetts, but now we out here in Los Angeles, California.
A
Yeah.
Sakaseki. Can you hit them with a little French? I don't think people know you know how to speak like
What,
French.
like French or
Like
Haitian?
Creole, Haitian Creole.
You
Say I
know,
love Kalaria so much, huh?
there's a difference, right? Like,
I know there's a difference. I know.
okay, okay.
So hit them with something real quick. The people they wanna know.
Suck up Fet Moon, New La, New No Los Angeles, New Fet Podcast Sa, New Vive.
Okay. Translation?
What's up, people? We here in Los Angeles. We live.
Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so love that. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna start off with a couple questions. You answer them and then we'll switch. Cool?
Okay. Should I
Okay.
have studied for these questions or what?
No, 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 no. There's no studying. It's just from the heart. Whatever you feeling, whatever you thinking, just let it flow.
Okay, sweetheart. All right.
Okay, sweetheart. Okay. Okay.
Why are you
So
moving so?
leave me alone.
You look
Okay.
like you on a roller coaster. Like that's
Leave
what
me alone. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? First question. Who said I love you first? And how did it happen between us?
you going you gonna hit me with that in front of
Yes.
everybody here? um, who said I love you first? That might have been me. I probably said I love you first. Was it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, and how did it happen between us?
Um, how did it happen? I think it wasn't planned. I think it was something that I definitely was probably just feeling in the moment. I don't know exactly where we were at that time, but I probably was just, trusting my gut.
I think it was that 4th of July party when I was running with the chicken.
Ah, oh, you
I
gonna
think
share
it was
that
after
story?
that.
Can we share that story?
That's not part of the question. So
You brought it up.
that was the setting. Okay, next question.
It must have been the chicken then.
Okay, next question.
All right.
What's one thing I do that always makes you smile?
Oh man. One thing that you do that always makes me smile. You know what? I think it's when you stop caring about how somebody might view you and you just you. You just, yo, whether it's dancing or whether it's, you be having some moments where you feel like being a character or something, whatever that looks like. I think that's what makes me smile. So,
Oh,
oh,
I
that's
love
what
it.
we're doing.
That was sweet. Yes. Okay, last question before we switch. If our love story were a song, what would it be?
Ooh, that's hard. That's hard. I mean, there's a lot of, I'm a music head, so you know what I'm saying. I could be thinking of a few things. If our love was a song title, what would it be? Honestly, I'll say there's one song that comes to mind, and I think we both genuinely like this song before we even knew one another, and I think that'll be "Why I Love You" by B2K.
Maybe that's the reason why. Oh yeah, that was we was on that for a little while.
A little something, a little something.
You
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so my question, I'm gonna have to throw that right back at you. If you could describe our relationship in a love song, what would it be?
It would be that song we always sing, the Luther Vandross song. My love,
No,
there's
there's
only
only
you.
you in my life. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a
That's a
good
good
one for
one.
sure.
I
Yeah,
don't remember
yeah,
the name of it, but we know.
yeah, yeah. Um, if you were a famous figure, and this could be either in the States or obviously from Nigeria or South Africa, it doesn't matter where, but if you were a famous figure, who would you be and why?
That's kind of hard. Honestly, I don't want to be anybody besides myself
Oh, good answer. Good answer.
because I feel like you don't really know anybody's life. You may think you know, but especially with people in the public eye, you can assume that their life is one way, but you don't know for sure. So I don't want to take on any new problems.
That
That's
part,
really bad.
yeah, very true. Very true. And I think living in the limelight for those people that do live in the limelight, it's definitely whatever they put out, that's not the reality.
Mhm.
It's a curated image that they've created for their fan base to believe. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Okay, good questions. Now it's back to me. So, I know you like to eat. What's your favorite dish, Haitian dish, that I've learned to make?
That you learned to make. We
Or
not
that
gonna front for the cameras now.
that I have okay, that I've learned to make or I've made a version of or that you would like me to learn how to make.
Okay. Okay, that's not bad. You know, I love me some plantains, some dili avec sauce pois, which is beans and plantain. Real simple, you know what I mean? Avec with some viande, which is meat. That's all. Just because growing up, my mom would always have on the stove white rice, beans on the side, and she'd always have some type of meat inside of the fridge. So it always be simple to just warm up the rice, grab the meat, boom, and that'd be good. Pause. But yeah. That's crazy.
I can see that. She did always have the.
You remember, yeah. And you would always say, "Man, you eat so much food. You eat so much."
You
That's just
did. Your portions used to be huge. You
that's
used to have the
just that's just
plate
how
and fill up the plate, and you still be hungry.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, next question. What's one thing you've learned about love and family from my culture?
Oh, I think that's I learned that, you know, and this is obviously from a recent trip. We were just in Nigeria this past holiday season, so I learned that, family is it's important to just be there for one another. Um, and what I love about your culture is that you guys are very family oriented. Um, you also have a very large family as well, and even with that, you guys show up for one another in some capacity, and you support one another, which is very dope. And you guys pray for one another. That's a beautiful thing. Um, since you've been with a Haitian man for the past several years,
Mhm.
um, what's one thing that sticks out, I guess, from your other dating experiences that you've experienced with dating a Haitian man?
Dating a Haitian man. I think one thing I've noticed is the work ethic in dating you. Um, I think that's definitely a cultural thing. I remember you telling me how hard your mom worked, and I feel like a lot of, you know, a lot of that kind of like was instilled in you too. So I feel like um, Haitian men, in my experience with you, work really hard to provide for their family.
Hmm.
I think that's something that is a important value. Um, yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Hmm. Nice answer. Okay. And my follow up question is, if there's one quality in me that you favor most, what would that quality be?
There's so many qualities. I don't know if
Oh,
I could
right?
choose just
How
one.
could you only choose one?
I'm not even trying to gas you up like that.
There's so many.
I just like how real you are, honestly. I feel like um you're just a very genuine person and that you're honest. Those are I feel like that's one quality, right? That's connected as that could be considered as one quality.
Sure.
And yeah, so I feel like with that, it's easy for me to like bring you around people because it's no like weird like fake stuff. Like you just say what's on your mind. You keep it real. You're not rude, and you just you just do you, and you just are a real human being.
Thank you. I try to be. I try to be.
And my last question is, what is one thing about me that inspires you?
Oh. Okay. Okay. I I like that. I like that. I'll say one thing that inspires me is I know that you are going to get to where you need to go. And that's very inspiring.
In what sense?
Um goals goals wise, um you've got a certain you've got a certain you consistently level up unconsciously unconsciously. But let me explain to the viewers what that means. That you're consistently advancing yourself naturally. But I know when you lock in and sit down and really write out a game plan, you gon' ping up. But whenever that comes for you, I'll be here to help you with that process. But for now, you just doing it by your natural sense of how to move.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that's how you thought about how I move.
Well, I try to sit you down and write some stuff down, but you can't sit down.
um, well, this was fun. Did you have fun? We should do this again. We'll do another themed episode.
Yeah, wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
if you're willing to be back on the podcast.
I mean, if you're willing to sit still during the podcast, then we can make it
Yes.
work.
I get nervous. You know I get nervous.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Gems, this was another great, cute, short little episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you want more of this, because we can give it to you. Just let us know. And yeah, don't forget to follow us at the First Gems. Jimmy, do you want to drop your tag or anything?
Now just follow the first gems. Make sure y'all support them. Yeah.
Period. We out.